Hey babes, it's Tef the Lazy Planner Addict, and with the new Erin Condren Life Planner around the corner, I thought it would be fun to discuss my predictions and just kind of chat about what we think is going to happen. So if you have anything to add, please make sure to comment down below. Also, if you would like to see my analyses of the sneak peeks that are going to come out over the next few weeks, please hit subscribe, like this video if you like it. And if you want to support me and this channel, I have some affiliate links down below. I also run a sticker shop on Etsy, as well as a sticker subscription. If you're interested in checking those out, there's a 20% off coupon for each available. So let's get started with what we pretty much already know, just to make sure we're on the same page. So first off, we pretty much know that the new Life Planner is going to be released in the first week or so of May. In my experience, exactly what date in May, it's like the Monday or Tuesday at the closest to the beginning of May, if that makes sense. It has varied a little bit over the past couple years. Of course, I didn't look at the calendar beforehand. So it looks like May this year starts on a Friday. I'm looking at my computer, by the way. So I'm gonna think that the Life Planner is going to launch on Monday, May 4th. Typically, the Life Planners do launch on Monday in early May. So that is my prediction as far as date the Life Planner will launch. We also know that there's going to be a new theme. That's pretty much a given at this point, since there's a new theme every year. We can also pretty much guess or bet on that we're going to have colorful and neutral options for the different themes. And we can pretty much guess that we're going to have the same basic layouts that we have had in the past. So we have horizontal, vertical, hourly, and then they also introduced daily about halfway through the year this year. And I forget if that was just for binder or if that was the coiled planner as well. So if you know, let me know in the comments down below. I'm interested to see if they're going to keep the daily. I haven't personally seen a lot of people using it, but I haven't looked, to be fair. So, but I'm pretty darn sure that they're going to keep the vertical, horizontal, and hourly, because I have seen a lot of people using those. Just looking down at my notes here. And then apparently Afterpay is now available on orders $75 or more on the Erin Condren website. So that is something that we already know. I just thought I'd point it out. Not worth doing a whole video about it, but it is very helpful, especially for people that are having a little bit of a hard time right now with YouTube doesn't like the V word. So as one of my YouTuber, the people I watch, said, "Ye old plague," which I kind of like. So, you know, if you think that that's going to be helpful for you, that is also available. But I also want to say, if money is really tight for you, I don't want to encourage you to buy something that you can't afford. And I do want to make that very clear. Erin Condren products are not cheap. I don't think anyone's going to be pretending that they're cheap. And if it's not something you can afford right now, wait a little while, wait for a sale or get something else. And then, you know, maybe save up or something like that. So with all of those givens out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what my predictions are. So first off, I think that the new theme we're going to have is going to be different than the theme that they recently announced for the teacher lesson planner. I do plan on doing another video for that, but I'm more focused on the Life Planner and things regarding the Life Planner. So as far as the teacher lesson planner goes, they have two different themes this year. They have kind of a retro theme as well as kaleidoscope. And typically the teacher lesson planner and the Life Planner have different themes. Additionally, the Life Planner theme is usually a huge reveal. So those are the reasons why I think the Life Planner theme is going to be different than the teacher lesson planner theme. I also think we're going to see more rounded shapes in the theme, just because we've had a couple of really angular themes the past couple of years. And in general, Erin Condren does like to kind of mix the themes up. So I think we're kind of due for like a more rounded theme. So think like painted petals, or what was the other one? The mid-century circles. And speaking of the theme, I liked kaleidoscope so much, and I tend to really be a fan of the themes every other year. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be liking it as much as I like kaleidoscope. Prove me wrong, Erin Condren. Please prove me wrong. But just in the patterns that I've seen, I don't think I'm probably gonna like it as much as Kaleidoscope. But I love Kaleidoscope, so that's probably not that hard to do, make it so I don't like it as much. Inside the planners themselves, as I said earlier, we pretty much know they're gonna be keeping the same basic layouts, but I think that they're going to be a little bit more creative with how they put the pages together again. Last year we saw a lot of big changes with the curving, with a lot of corners. We added the monthly goals page, and I think they're gonna try to mix that up a little bit. That being said, I don't think they're gonna make any huge changes. I think they're just going to add a little pizzazz to what we already have. They might do a little bit of changing of the dimensions of things, but I don't think they're gonna make any huge changes to dimensions. So for instance, if you have sticker kits or other things that are previously made to fit the Erin Condren planners, at least the width of the columns, which for vertical, which is the really important part, I think is going to stay the same, which is 1.5 inches for anybody who's curious. As a sticker designer, I know these things just off the top. Anyway, so I don't think that's gonna change. So I think you're still gonna be able to use all of the stickers that you have, but maybe there are some design elements that won't make them quite as perfect. For instance, for the longest time we had bottom washi because we had kind of, I won't say dead space at the bottom of the layout, but there was that little strip at the bottom that wasn't part of the columns proper. And then last year they expanded it so that the columns went all the way down the page. The way I handled that is I created bottom boxes that now I include in my kits. And I also sell them separately if that's something you're interested in. But I think they are going to continue to utilize that whole amount of space. And I think stickers might not work quite as perfectly, but I think they'll still work really well. So don't feel like you have to use up all of your sticker kits or all of your stickers in your stash before the new planners come out. By the way, when the new planners come out, if you are on the mid-year cycle, then typically the new planners start in July and they go on sale early May. So you have 2 months to use up any stickers that don't work in the new ones. Of course, a lot of people are on the calendar year cycle, and then you can also get an 18-month option, and I'm pretty sure they're going to keep with those options. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to go on. I also think we're going to stay with the coil bindings. Now, what would I absolutely love? And this is kind of half wish list, half prediction. I've been saying it for the past couple of years, but I would really love for them, hello Coco, to add more note pages. I would be happy to pay extra for that. But more note pages, either by the month or in the back, would be absolutely wonderful. I mostly use my LifePlanner for day-to-day. I was sent the Deluxe Monthly Planner last year as part of PR since I am an Erin Condren affiliate, and most of what I use that for is actually the note pages. So I hope they add that to the LifePlanners. And I also hope, and I should have put this in the prediction section, I think we are going to see inserts for the binders. The binders themselves are a little clunky. For a lot of people, I do like the smaller footprint of an actual spiral planner on my desk. However, the big thing about a binder is that you can add and remove pages. And that's one of the big selling points for the Happy Planners, which is one of the big competitors to Erin Condren. They're obviously different in a lot of other ways, but they do have that rollerblade system, so you can add and remove pages, and they sell inserts, and you can really customize things the way that you like. And so that's what the binder was sort of meant to fill the need of in the Erin Condren market, but they never released inserts. So for instance, maybe you pay 10 or 15 bucks and you get a bunch of note page inserts, or you can get recipe card inserts or what have you. I think that would be an absolutely amazing addition to the LifePlanner binders, and I think that would change a lot of people over from using the spiral bound planners to the binders. One thing I would absolutely love to see though is if they could come up with a way to make the spiral bound planners not really spiral bound anymore, but still have the same footprint. Let me explain. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of the videos, but in Japan, you can get them here too. They're just a lot rarer. Oh my goodness, I have sweat on my upper lip. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've seen videos of these notebooks. They look like they're kind of spiral bound, except instead of it actually going around, it's individual rings, and then they're all connected right here, and you can open and close them. So it's all the benefits of a notebook with the convenience of a binder. And I think that would be absolutely brilliant if Erin Condren were to add that. I don't know exactly how they would do that, keeping the metal rings. I'm not sure if they would make something out of metal or if they would do plastic if they were going to do that, but that would be so cool if they could implement that. And I think that is pretty much my wish list at this point. So you have what I think are the givens, my wish list, and my predictions. Again, I do want to hear what you think about everything I said down below. Do you think I'm wrong about something? Do you have a completely different theory to me? We're probably going to get a sneak peek tomorrow. Typically, we get the sneak peeks starting at the beginning of April. So I will be filming a video going over whatever that sneak peek email is. They typically go out to Erin Condren insiders who are signed up for the newsletter. So if you have an Erin Condren account, then definitely make sure you're signed up for the newsletter. If you would like to get those sneak peek emails, you can also check back here. I will make sure to link the emails. And I did a video, I think it was last year, on how to make sure you're signed up for the emails. I'll link that down below. I don't know, the website might have changed a little bit, but hopefully it's similar enough that you can at least kind of figure out where you need to go. And if you guys want me to remake it, I'm happy to do it. It's not the best video. I didn't like put makeup on or anything for it last year. It was like a really fast one. But anyway, I hope you found this really interesting, and I will definitely see you coming up for more Erin Condren news and speculation videos and all of that jazz. I'll see you next time, babes. Bye.